So we're exactly a month out from Canelo versus Crawford, and these are their current shapes. Canelo, obviously a seasoned vet at super middleweight, and Crawford moving up 2 divisions. And you can tell Bud has definitely put on some muscle, but that added size has its pros and its cons. First, he's used to fighting at 147 and 154, where he relies more on speed, reflexes on his counters, footwork, timing, and a lot of these things won't be as sharp at 168 pounds. With the added size, he probably won't be as fast. Who knows if his footwork will be the same, etc. But at the same time, Bud needs to be able to take a shot from Canelo. Canelo, the harder hitter, the natural 168 pounder. And Bud, he's been rocked at 135 pounds by Gamboa, hurt by Mean Machine at 147 pounds. So the added size, it will help him absorb a little bit of power, but we still don't know if he can truly take the power at 168. Whereas Canelo, he looks his usual self right here. Maybe a bit more lean so he can try to match Bud's speed. He'll retain a lot of his power, try to overpower Bud. But we know what to expect from Canelo. There's not a lot of questions about him entering this fight. All the questions are on Crawford. Can he adjust to 168 in his first fight at the weight class? Should he show up a little bit bigger? Should he show up a little bit smaller? If anything, I think he should be around 165 to 170 on fight night. Not in the high 170s or the low 180s, just so he can be a little bit faster. But like I said, it does come with the trade-off of not being able to take as much power.